Hey guys, it's Hazeltail, and today I have a super overdue haul from Ulta. Yes, very exciting. I actually purchased this during a 20% off sale. It might have been the friends and family sale, I'm not sure, because it was like way back in like December. But I haven't like touched any of the things yet, because I've been saving them for you guys to see. Now let's just get into the items because they have been ignored for way too long. The first thing I went there for is a repurchase of my powder foundation. It is the Loreal Baked Balance and Brighton Color Correcting Foundation in Porcelain. First show you the packaging. That's not going to focus very quickly. I'll insert some pictures up here. It comes in this black compact that I really like, and you can see the product. And then there is a mirror right there, trying not to blind you guys. And then it is like a bunch of swirls of different shades of powder and blends together into what? Am I from Transylvania? It's very close to my skin tone, like especially in the wintertime. Just swirl it and you get this sort of a color. And it's got pretty decent coverage, but why I like it is because it's not a super flat foundation. It doesn't have any shimmer or glitter in it, but there's a little bit of a sheen. Maybe you'll be able to pick it up on my hand right here. And it just makes your skin look more like natural skin instead of powder or makeup or whatever. And mine is in the shade Porcelain. I don't know if I mentioned that already. And I will have the price for everything down here. And all the information, in case I don't say anything, will be in the description down below. But if you are super fair like I am, like the makeup I'm wearing right now is like a touch too dark, you should check out Loreal. And speaking of powder foundations, I wanted to get one that didn't have that like sheen to it like the Loreal one had, because I've been breaking out really bad. I don't know if you can tell through all the makeup I piled on today. I wanted to get a powder foundation that was matte that would still match me. And I will tell you, I went through the whole store and swatched every single powder with and I had nothing on my face so I could compare it. And this is the only one that didn't have a sheen and actually matched my skin. Really sad, I know. It is the Amazing Cosmetics Velvet Mineral Foundation, and I got the shade Fair. I'm assuming that's the lightest shade because I am always the lightest shade. And it's actually a square compact, which I don't know how I feel about it. Whoa, almost dropped it. I don't know if I like it or dislike it. It just is what it is. It's this nice square. It's got their eye logo, which I've always liked since... Did you guys used to watch Michelle Phan like way back in the day, and she would use the Amazing Cosmetics Salmon concealer? This is what Amazing Cosmetics always reminds me of. The back just has, whoa, I keep dropping it. I should be really more careful with this. I've never used it. And the back just has all the information, including the ingredients. It's got a really cool compact actually. There's a button on the front. You press that and you can lift the lid up. And then again has a mirror, trying not to blind you guys. And it comes with a powder puff with their logo on it. Very nice. But then actually it is not set on top of the powder itself. And I really like that because these can get super dirty and unhygienic very quickly. So they've actually put a little clear plastic lid over the powder so you can keep the puff with it. And I really liked that idea. I thought it was a great one. I don't know if you can see, but it blends in really well with my skin. It's like the tiniest bit yellow, but I don't think that will show up. Oh, I should have shown you guys this with the Loreal foundation, whatever. With the purchase of the Loreal foundation, I spent enough money or whatever to receive a gift with purchase. It is a deluxe sample size of their Glam Lash Dramatic Volumizing Mascara, and you get 6 grams of product, which is 0.2 ounces, and I feel like that's pretty generous. And I want to show you the brush, but I'm scared to open this because I don't want it to go bad. Like all my mascaras are going bad right now. So I will save this for another time. I'm sorry, you guys. And that is all I got from the prestige section. And I think I'll show you the makeup before the nail polish that I got from the drugstore side. I wanted to try the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Foundation, or Mousse Foundation, whatever it's called. Liquid Mousse. I was right both times. And I'm not entirely sure how the color is going to work out. If I have to, I may return it. I'm not sure if I still can. It looks kind of promising. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if you can see it right there. I'll build it up a little bit so you can see the color. It's like a hair darker than my skin, but like you can barely see it on camera. So I'm going to work with this and see if I can pull it off. And this is in the shade 010 Light Porcelain. And now I have foundation everywhere. Great. Hold on while I grab a towel. I really didn't think these swatches through, and now I'm sitting on something. I don't know what it is. That's always fun. And then I picked something up from a brand that I have never heard of before. Never heard of this. It is the Jcat Beauty Wonder Lip Paint. And mine is in a purpley color, which is Chesh Desire Cat. Okay, that's super cute. And I have a feeling these are like the OCC lip tars, which I have one, but I haven't used it that much. Hopefully this will be similar. Let me give it a little swatch right now. Okay, the tip is kind of gummed up. Can you see that? That's a little bit weird. I'll just put a little drop there. I may do a first impressions on this. Now let's just see how this color works. Ooh, yes. I like that. These look a little bit more sheer than the lip tars, but I think I'm gonna have to do a first impression on this because this is really nice and I want to play with it. And then I got a couple things from Revlon. One I have been just running out of and I needed to get it. It was the Revlon Color Stay liquid liner in Blackest Black. This is one of my staple eyeliners that I use all the time, so I just wanted to get a new one because mine completely dried out. And then they had a display full of the what's it called? What is it called? Matte eyeliners that they put out. And I picked up one, and to be honest, later I went to Rite Aid like more recently, like very recently, and got two more. Oops. But anyway, the one I have is called 303 Matte Charcoal. It is the Photo Ready Kajal Pencil. And I don't know if these are permanent or not. I feel like these might be limited edition, but besides the gray, they had like a bunch of spring colors. Like they had a yellow and a green and a blue, I think. Apparently, this is supposed to be able to last in your waterline all day. Okay. I really like the outside packaging of it. It's got that same matte finish that the Urban Decay matte pencils have, which is super smooth and not glossy. And it's just a regular looking pencil, like has a wooden tip. Hopefully you can see that. That is a thing of the color close up. Words are hard today. And I'll just show you how thin of a line it can make. Okay, I pressed kind of hard, but this is a Kajal pencil, or a kohl pencil, or whatever they're calling this one. And it is very soft and very creamy, so it will smudge. And I'm kind of doubting this will last all day, but it'll smudge really nicely. That's all the makeup I got, but I did pick up, I think, like 3 nail polishes. This one I looked at and I fell in love with. It is a China Glaze nail polish. It's got lots of tiny white glitters in it, and they're not holographic or anything. They're actually white. And this is from the Giver collection, and this is called The Outer Edge. And there's a reason I fell in love with this nail polish, like, besides the fact that it's beautiful, which it is. As some of you may know, they recently made a movie called The Giver, and as some of you may also know, that is based on a book series. Now, I have never read The Giver, but I have read its sequel, Gathering Blue. And Gathering Blue is one of the best books I have read in my entire life. I'll grab it for you real quick so you can see the cover. This is what it looks like. Even if you haven't read The Giver, I didn't find any problem reading this without reading the first one. In fact, I read it without knowing there was a first one because it's all the way in the back where they tell you that there was another one. I'm hoping they're gonna make a book out of this, but just a movie out of this book, But if they don't, I needed the nail polish just in case I couldn't get it later. And the last things I got, getting back on track after that super long rant, were two, I think these were some of the holiday L'Oreal polishes. The champagne one has super duper fine shimmer as well as some tiny glitters in it. There's both in it. Can't talk right now. And this one is called 138, the Statement Piece. I think this is just a good way to spice up a nude polish. It's not completely out there, but it's also not like completely nude either. And then I got the blue one, which is called, let me see, 141 Hidden Gems. And actually in this light, it is looking super purple. Either way, they're blue purple, what's it called, shimmer. And it's filled with those same small champagne gold glitters that the other nail polish had, but they stand out, obviously. And I'm kind of amazed by how purple it's looking right now. I hope you guys can see that. And that's it. If there are any videos you'd like to see in the future, you can always leave them in the comments down below or private message me. And don't forget to wait till the end of the video to see a link to my last video, and that will be after the list of social media accounts. And I'd really love for you to check out my different social media accounts. I am now really trying to make them more active because I am feeling a little bit better. As some of you know, I was sick. Anyway, enough of my rambling. I feel like I'm going to talk for 10 years. I love you guys. Bye!